Hyunjin Ryu is back 14 months from the day of his last start with the Blue Jays, about 13.5 months since he underwent Tommy John surgery. Ryu will take the mound for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, and there's no restrictions on him. John Snyder kiddingly said, when he was asked, what do you want from Ryu? 6 innings of no-hit ball.
As Adley Rutschman will lead it off for the Orioles. The switch hitter will bat from the right side, a vastly improved right-handed batter this year from his rookie season.
And Rutschman will hit this one into the gap right center field. That'll get down and head to the wall. Adley on his way to second base. Well, a rude welcome back for Hyunjin Ryu. 1 pitch into the game, and there go the sprinklers as Rutschman doubles. 35-10 this year in the major leagues when scoring first. Best mark in all of baseball. And now here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Yeah, he loves hitting against the Blue Jays, period.
And that could be more extra bases as this one will hit off the base of the wall. Here comes Rutschman to score. Mountcastle is in there as the throw gets all the way home. Another night, another first inning double, and another first inning RBI. They lead it 1-0.
Rutschman and Mountcastle covering some balls against Ryu.
Here's Anthony Santander, the switch hitter.
And he hits one through the left side. Mountcastle gets the stop sign as the throw is relayed into Chapman. But that is 3 hard hit balls at the corners.
And Ryu got to be thinking, oh goodness, I waited a year and a half for this. Yeah, only 1 run so far, but the makings of a big inning.
Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson. Hits this one to the right side. Merrifield to second one. They won't get Henderson on the back end. The Orioles make it 2-0.
Kyle Bradish on the hill for the Birds. So Vlad Jr., the Jays' first base runner. That'll get George Springer to the plate, and I want to tell you that he's going through a nasty one right now. He's 0 for his last 30.
And there's a foul tip for strike 3. 3 strikeouts for Bradish.
2 down.
And a possible 3rd run on the doorstep for the O's.
Love it.
Adley Rutschman in the leadoff spot.
Up the middle, and that's through. Come on down, Ramon Urias. Orioles get their 3rd run of the game.
Matt Chapman to lead it off against Kyle Bradish.
The 0-2. That's a line drive just out of the reach of Mateo, a base hit into left field. That ball was sizzled off the lumber. Now they start with their first hit of the night from Chapman. This is Danny Jansen.
And he always finds a way to come up with a big RBI.
And Jansen hits it high and deep. Out to left center field. Back at the wall, and it is gone!
He has just tied his career high with number 15.
And we've got a 1-run game. That is something that has been absent from the Blue Jays offensive attack this season. That is the big hit, the big home run.
And that will get Brandon Belt to the plate with 1 down, the base is empty.
When he stays towards the big part of the field, he's got Oppo juice.
The 2-0. In the air, out to left field. Backing up Hayes, turning around at the wall, and we are tied! Brandon Belt with his 9th of the season goes to the opposite field, and the Blue Jays are all the way back. We're tied at 3. Jordan Westbrook will lead it off against Hyunjin Ryu.
The 2-1. Westbrook smokes this into left field. That's down for a base hit. Another leadoff base runner for Baltimore. They've had one each and every inning.
What Ryu has to do is he's got to figure out what they're trying to do and try and counter. It's a big game of chess out there when Ryu is pitching.
Swing and a miss, and Urias strikes out.
Here's Ryan McKenna getting the start in center field tonight.
Jansen out from behind the plate makes a good play to get McKenna. Westbrook to second, 2 down.
He's got to use all those pitches, continually mixing those up to keep them guessing.
And it looks like he got him. Shallow center field, and they're in plenty of time as Kevin Kiermaier, as that runner is stranded.
First and second in a 3-3 game for the Orioles. 1 down here in the 5th. Austin Hayes has certainly been a difference maker so far in this series.
Grounded to short. Espinal the flip to Merrifield and on to first in time.
Finally timed, induced by Ryu. Went from first and second with 1 out to the inning retired and 1 man left for the Orioles. Hyunjin Ryu has returned to the Blue Jay rotation. Really found a nice groove after some loud contact.
Overall, this has been a terrific debut for him this season.
Unfortunately, he has not gotten any balls in the air.
It's Henderson, Westberg, and Urias.
We've seen the power go up for Gunnar Henderson against lefties. In the air, deep right, tight to the line in the corner, and this ball is out of here. We were talking about left-on-left home runs. There you go, Gunnar Henderson. He takes Ryu deep, and the Orioles have got the lead back.
The kid is just putting on a show, folks. Left on left this time. 18th long ball of the year. That ties Anthony Santander.
That's going to be the end of the ball game for Hyunjin Ryu.
So that is indeed the end of the night for Ryu. 5 innings plus a batter. Trevor Richards coming in. 1 down. As Ramon Arias looks at a strike. And there's strike 3 call to get Arias. 2 down.
He's come in and gotten 2 quick outs. The 2-2. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 3. McKenna goes down looking. And how about more? Tremendous relief from Trevor Richards.
So here's Matt Chapman with a belt at third now, but 2 outs.
His lead, 1-2 to the batter. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. A big strikeout, and the Blue Jays leave the tying run at third base. So Mateo steals second base, and then Adley hit one sharply to right field. Mateo tags up, and he gets to third base with less than 2 outs. And now an RBI opportunity for the red-hot Ryan Mountcastle, and he kills the Blue Jays.
That is powered down the line. Oh, that'll be easy. Gets to the wall. Mateo down to score. Mountie headed for second base. Safe. It's an RBI double for Ryan Mountcastle, and the O's lead at 5-3.
That gives him now 41 RBIs in 47 games against the Blue Jays.
Here's Anthony Santander, who has not been retired tonight. Diving stop Chapman. Look at that play. That's as good as it gets.
What a spectacular sprawling play by Matt Chapman.
When he dives for balls, what does he look for? He said, I just know where the bag is, and I turn and fire without really picking it up. And Santander says, man, what do you got to do to get past him?
They're going to walk Austin Hayes intentionally to get left on left with Gunnar Henderson. First and third, 2 outs.
Be careful what you're wishing for.
Orioles have a chance to add right now.
Hayes takes off, and that is up the middle, off the leg of Espinal and into left field. Mountcastle's going to score. Hayes is coming around. Here's the throw to the plate. That is offline. Another one is in. Henderson makes it to second, and the Orioles a big 7th inning against the Blue Jays. They're loaded up, all via walk.
Yeah, and the Orioles are enjoying one of their best nights in a while.
And now here's Santander.
I just don't like it when he swings the bat.
Full count, 2 outs. Everybody goes. Powered a long way. This one is not coming back. Wow! Grand slam, Anthony Santander. A StatCast special for Santander, and the Orioles have opened it up.
Are you kidding me? Did you see where that landed? That ball was hit so far it might have cleared customs on its way out. And folks, it is all Orioles right now.
A day after being acquired from the St. Louis Cardinals, the newest reliever for the Toronto Blue Jays, Jordan Hicks, will make his Toronto debut here at Rogers Center.
For out number 1 with the runners moving up to second and third.
Ryan McKenna making it a little bit easier. He drives in 1. Here comes Westberg around third. That is way offline. Making a 2 RBI single for Ryan McKenna. And the Orioles add 2 more to make it 13-3.
And the Blue Jays down to their final out with Danny Jansen coming up.
Check swing grounder. Out to Jorge Mateo. He throws to first base, and it's theirs. It's all theirs. The Orioles claim the season series against the Toronto Blue Jays, and they do so in exciting fashion.